How's everybody doing? I'm on Green River 22, Farm Simulator 22 also. On Green River, I like Green River. This is the new harvester, the DF m2680. It's a 4,000 liter harvester. It's got a small header on there. I think it's a 4.8, 4.6, something like that. It's small. The Duth. But I've made my fields. That's where I'm going to start off at. What I did was I made a stripe of wheat, soy, then some oilseed, wheat, soy. The wheat is mainly because we're going to start the farm. I may go get the chicken farm next, but we need some wheat to feed the chickens. And I'm going to try to swath it so that we can give straw to the cows. And the soy is just so that we can make money, but I don't need the money because I do the money cheats on here. Yes, I do the government subsidies. I'm all for that. I think that's the way farmers are going nowadays anyway. If you ain't got government subsidies, you're not surviving. But I just wanted to, I'm just showcasing on this first part was the new harvester. I wanted to take a look at it, see what it does, what it doesn't do, see if you like it. You may not like it. I don't know, these smaller ones sometimes, you know, smaller fields. I got a big field, which I'll get a bigger harvester later. But I mainly wanted to start off using this little one. See what it does. Get a little grain, buy some chickens, go feed them. And that'll probably be much it for tonight. I don't want to do too much. Let's put it in motion and see what happens here. Woo, slow, huh? 4 miles an hour. You kidding me? I hope it fills up quick. All right. You ain't grabbing that soy at the same time. I hope I'm riding the line. I think it would decipher between two grains, even though we use the same harvester on it. Oh well. Yeah, inside, not too bad, not too shabby. It's pretty plain. Switch over to enable the swath mode. See what kind of swath it leaves down. It's not too messy. Looks pretty straight. As long as I keep a straight line, it's doing all right. A little splatters. That's to be expected. Straight line. I didn't put it down in a straight line, so if it's getting it, it's doing better than I thought it would do. That's good. It is slow. 4 miles an hour would yeah, it's pretty slow. But it's not a big one. It's actually made for smaller, really smaller fields, really smaller actions. Because look, we're not even doing one line. We're at 2,000 liters. It's filling up awfully quick-ish. But it's enough to, we'll run a trailer over here. Whatever the end game, I'll stay with the end game. As we go, I'll get rid of some of the in-game stuff they gave us, upgrade, buy other stuff. I don't know why they start us off with things that you'll never use, or it ain't no good to use. That's slow. Well, I'm gonna put it to work. Wow. Let's see if the worker will work here. Alright, let's go see what kind. Did I keep it? Yeah, I don't like this. Let me see. Let me get it started. Alright, we're attached. Is this, let me see real quick. Let me back it up and turn. Okay. I don't like them swivel pitches. I can never back one up. I'm not the best in the West, but backing one up, it's got that swivel, two rung swivels on there is rough. It'll make you want to drive it over in that water and just sink it. Well, this is a little trailer. I'm not sure what it is. It's whatever the in-game gives you. Leader, and I guess it's okay. I mean, you know, it's a starter. What else you want to do? That thing's so slow, I thought it stopped. Yeah, it's got brake light. So this thing's got to be close to it. What we need to do is go to the shop. Let's go here to the shop. No, we don't go to the shop. We need to go here. Oh, save game. That's a good idea. Thing be crashing. That's why we're starting really while we're starting. I already done these fields. I recorded it. Had some glitch issues. Didn't totally crash, but it was best to start over. That's on the updates. I tried to update the new headers. The updates on the forage headers, but all it did was try to load it. It go 5% 100 down to pending. It kept doing that. And I was like, oh, no good. Not time to update yet. So that update's no good. They can do what they want to. It wasn't no good for me. I got away from the SIP mower too, the SIP mower. It caused 3 game crashes. Everything worked fine until I got that mower. Once I got rid of the mower completely, reset my computer, rebooted back in, I haven't had no problem. Like I said, I've done all this with no problem. We'll see if this new harvester causes any problems. Okay, I'm looking for the, where's the, that's where they put us. They started, oh, the chickens are up here too. So we need to go to the chicken, go down, and I bought this, right? No icons, so I probably, this is where they spawn. Let me see if I purchased this yet. I thought I did. Well, if it's going to let me do this, let's just put 360 chickens up in here. Let's buy them right now. Okay. Did I? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, okay, it's ready too. Wow. Things are working out good. Let's take this here trailer. Let's go fill it up with some wheat. Take it to them there chickens we just bought. Get them started. Alright, this is good. Sometimes it won't load it until I go back over into the harvester. I know I left the engine off, so it keeps running. That's probably the way you should do it, and it's working this time. And this is just enough to get it out, so the harvester should keep working since we got a worker. It should fill this little well. Oh, didn't even. Oh, okay, let's back through. Ooh, you know what? Let's follow it through. For about an hour, you gotta keep punching. feed our chickens. Give them something to do. Lay some eggs. Speaking of laying eggs, in case you missed it, I did have my 30,000 chicken farm. You can look up my name, find it. I had 30,000 chickens. Once you fill up the trailer full of eggs, I think it was $2 million worth of eggs. $1 million worth of eggs, $2 million worth of eggs. A lot of money in eggs. I almost broke the, almost caused a crash. Had 6 of those 5,000 chicken capacity pens. Filled them up. Ended up getting 30,000 chickens out of it. It's crazy. I had a semi-auto feeder system set up. I used a Grimm conveyor with a multi-iron silo. If you look at my videos, you'll see it. 30,000 chickens. Yeah, I set it up and to where all I had to do was show up at the silo, set the conveyors up to where they auto feed. Because you can't go around doing this for 30,000 chickens. Oh, this is a sucky trailer. Yeah, that's one of the first things to go. I don't like these trailers. They're good for forwarding sometimes. Why do they put this in the weeds? Oh, there we go. Let's feed the chickens. Let's get around here where you can see it. Oh yeah, okay, it's tipping back. Alright. Yeah, that'll get them started. Let's see how much grain that gave them. Seeds. Man, what is this doing? Oh, turn it on. There's our chickens. Well, that's not bad. 4,000 liters gave us about half, so it takes about 8,000 liters for them to have food. It's not bad. We'll see how they do. Now, why is this thing lagging all the time? See? I wonder if it's that new harvester being on there that's causing it to do that lagging. Or it could be this mod or map. You know, once these things get a little bit old, I call them old, once they get a couple months old, these maps, nobody's caring anymore. They don't update, they don't do anything to them, and they fall behind. They put all the energy into those new maps, which have all crashed one way or another. They've all caused a crash. The new mods have caused crashes. The new updates to the mods and maps have caused crashes. So they spend all their time doing that, and they don't really go back and revamp these older ones. And I can see why the map makers don't want to go back and spend time, or they don't do it anymore, don't want to do it anymore. They don't go back and pay attention to the details on the games. They don't update with the higher ups or whatever's going on. And this new harvester on here, I don't know if it'll jive with the other mods that are on here, and it may not work with this map. There's some mods coming out now, especially on PC, that don't operate good on the maps. And it's good that the streamers are telling you, don't use this on this map because it will cause you a headache. Because they've already found out. But there ain't been nothing done about it, but they're just letting you know, which is nice. You know, hey, don't use this on this map because it won't work. And that's what's happening all across the board. I hope everybody works everything out. Like I said, I tried to update them 4-inch headers, and it just wasn't happening. It was glitching, bleeping. It was doing a percentage on there was 5% loaded, then go to pending, then go off, and I was like, nope, done. So I won't update that anymore. I'll just run with what we got. And I have headers. I have the adjustable ones, the height tool. Yeah, I never did update those, so I still have the ones before the crashes. so I can still get a header and run my Colossus, 50 miles an hour up and down the field with no problem. Tool height control. I never updated, and I'm not going to. And there's a lot of them on there. I got a whole list of updates that I'm not updating. If I have it and it's not causing me any problems, then I'm gonna run it until it does. Then I'll get rid of it. I'm not updating anymore. That's it. I tried one today and it didn't update right, so I'm not doing it. And that's too bad because there's a lot of stuff coming up for console. It seems like they're trying. Some of the mods are ridiculous for console, even PC. I don't have the, of course we don't have the room on console to download over 2,500, 3,000 mods. I mean, that's too much. I mean, what I'm doing with the 5 I got right now. Why would I want to download 2,500 of them? And PC, if you can do more than that, why do you need that much? That's what's causing so many problems is that they're allowing just anything to be made and they're throwing it out there on the mod. Here you go, have this. Problem is it coincides with something else and it's crashing. When people put 2 more things together off that mod hub and one's junk, one's actually a good one, it's going to cause everything to go to junk. And that's what's happening. There's too much junk getting through. Way too much junk. They need to be more selective. I mean, when you got a couple of 100 mods and a few maps waiting in the line to get approved, go through testing, I think I can wait. Take your time. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Play it. Play it on some of these fields. Play it on some of these maps. That's one thing I noticed. Even the map makers aren't playing their own game. They're just making it, putting it on here, pushing it through. They're getting the stamp of approval, and here we go. Same old thing, nothing on it. If you're making a map, put some kind of unique productions or something on there. Because everybody that knows how to make a map can put fields, a couple of houses. You can't destroy anything. You can't trade nothing. You can't get rid of none of the housing. No, the farms aren't customizable. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. Then when you get there, oh, there's nothing to do here except do fields. So now I gotta go to the mod hub and download factories, buildings, sheds, and everything that should have been on here the first time. Should have been here the first place. But it's all right. We still love you. We still put up with your mediocre maps that you push through. Some aren't that great. Let's get real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some of them suck. I mean, if you want an 8-year-old to tell you the truth, don't ask him about some of these mods. Alright, I think 4,000, that'd be enough to feed these chickens one more time. Top them off. Really want to feed these. Actually, I want to. Planted the soybeans, that's what's right next to them. The soybeans, that's our mine. I would, if you're going to run farm, you don't have to have a small farm to run this harvester. Yes, it's a small harvester, and they give you crappy small trailers and crappy small tractors to start out with. Use them like this. Just divide your fields up into grids, and then just work your little machinery. And then when you're done, you're done. You know what? Like right now. These 2 little strips I made with my seeder has made me enough to feed my chickens. I didn't need a big harvester, do big fields, waste 2 hours of real time. I've come in here, I got this little harvester working, I got this little fancy old wagon that I'm not going to use, I'm going to get rid of. But then again, I may keep it because it has just the right amount just to fly over here and feed the chickens. I mean, you know, it's not breaking down anyway. I still see some glitches, so I don't know. It may be causing... I think it's that harvester. Yeah, I'm over here with the chickens, but there's nothing else on the map. What you see is what I have. I started in-game. I brought that harvester in. You know, I haven't done nothing to the game to horribly alter it to where it would glitch and move around. Ever since those 2 updates, it seems it's like this is the way it plays. So you just get used to it. Well, I'm gonna feed these chickens again. Oh, okay. Now we're full. Okay. Chickens are full. And I don't think I have any... Do I have a silo? There's a silo. I think there's an in-game silo already placed here. I don't know. I usually put my own up, but for now... Yeah. Just for now, I'm going to use theirs. I'll take this out and put my own. I put the silo that distributes because I do a lot of productions. And I want to do that farm production one. I think it's Omatama that came out with one. I like her stuff sometimes. I wasn't a fan of... I don't know if she did it. The Hinterland. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Anyway. But yeah, I'll take this one out because the other one's just as big. I'll put a big silo that distributes what you put in there to your productions. And the day one of these smart guys makes a distributor that goes to your animal productions, your animal pens and feeders, that'll be the day that I won't talk mess about nobody. They have one that'll distribute out to production, but they need one that'll distribute out to the animals. So if you put grass, hay, TMR, straw, all that, it'll go out to the animals, the animal pens. Why not? We do it for the productions, sugar, flowers, the bakeries, all that. We're not homegrown and taking over there. We can take, you know. So they can do it. I'm just waiting on the guy that's smart enough to step up and say, yeah, I'll do it. And do it. Because they keep saying, oh, that mod or that map's not going to come to life, and the mod's not going to come to life because of scripts, or it can't be on console, it's only PC only. Yeah, that's not true. We play on plenty of maps, plenty of mods that they all said couldn't happen because console can't handle it. It's got too many scripts. PlayStation and Sony and all them don't want it coming over here. Well, we relabel vehicles and trailers all the time. Rename and relabel a program. Relabel whatever you gotta do to hunky-dory it in. Because I know somebody's out there saying, you know what, I know how to do it. Well, now all you gotta do is find a way to get it done. You can do it. It can be done. I don't even talk to the people that say it can't be done. Yes, it can. There's people smarter than you that can do it. Whoever says it can't be done, there's people smarter than you that'll do it and get it done. So I'm not too worried about it. I like to see it before they phase out console. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just like going from gas to the electric vehicles. They'll have to force me out of the console before I buy PC. I have one, but I gotta spend half the money it costs to buy a new one to upgrade it, but it may be worth it. Seems like the iCore 7's not enough anymore. 16 gigabyte ain't enough, phasing everything out, man. I gotta go to a 32 gigabyte, the 9 core. It's like ridiculous. Liquid cool, unicorn, blood cooled. I mean, you know, it gets kind of ridiculous. They're asking too much for computers anyway. Paying that much is ridiculous for a computer, gaming computer. That's just ridiculous. And so far, I'm doing the same thing right here, right now, with this harvester. That someone just spent $3,000 on a computer is doing. They're going to use this new harvester to harvest wheat and bale. Watch. So why would I spend $3,000 on a computer that I'm doing on console? And I'm not going to make you sit through 5 hours of harvesting. I'll cut this out. I'll do this. I will get my reel and I'll zip this whole field out in about 2 minutes. But I want to show off this harvester. And people like watching these things go around. It's not bad. And that's really all I wanted to do today. Maybe I'll be in a better mood tomorrow. I got it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get to get over there and look at them chickens. Right, we got the chickens started. I'll have to remember that. Already got the chickens started. I got this little harvester started, rocking and rolling. See, we got a lot of fields, but this little harvester, it knocks it out. These strips will keep you busy enough to where you be like, oh, okay, I'm done doing that. I can go feed my chicken. Well, you know, I'll do them other ones over there with the swath and with the straw. That'll be enough to feed them cows. They'll survive. Good thing about this game is they don't die. They're all good. But I'm sending it on its way, and we're just going to have to tune in next time. Hopefully you see part 2 and above. But until then, y'all have a good day.